Yeah, the journey's always a tough one, but I think that's the fun in all this is, enjoying the good times, the bad times, learning from them, trying to improve from them so you can get to this point. So, now getting to this point, this is where the real fun starts. For years as a kid watching the Yankees, playing the World Series, win World Series, just that excitement, the emotion, how the city comes alive is something, definitely special, and looking forward to doing that with this group. They're a great ball club. They're a complete team. They got you can talk about their offense where they start off with three, MVPs back to back to back there with, I know Freddie's a little banged up that ankle, but, Shohei, Mookie, and him, that's a tough three to go through to start off a game. They got a great pitching staff. I know they added a couple bullpen pieces to their bullpen, but just a complete team. They're fast, they're athletic, they can hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just a truly dynamic team. So it was definitely a fun series. I know it didn't go the way we wanted to here, but definitely fun always playing them. I feel like everything's obvious. Hits for average, hits for power, the speed. Doing what he did this year with the 50 stolen bases. That's it got talked about a lot, but I don't think it got talked about enough. It's just he's an impressive athlete. The best player in the game, and what an ambassador for this sport. Yeah, definitely. We had our battles throughout the regular season over the years. When he was with the Angels, playing kind of back and forth. Seeing him hit homers over my head, and having some good series. But getting a chance to play on the biggest stage and the biggest moment, I think that's going to be pretty cool to watch. He's just, like I said, he's such a great ambassador for this game. He plays the game the right way. You see him hustling around the diamond. I think that just sets such a great example for our youth and all the kids that are going to be watching this series. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to this matchup. That's the big G we know. Consistent at bats. Doesn't matter what's going on in the game. If we're up in the game, if we're down in the game, if it's a tie ball game, early, late, he's going to give you a quality at bat. And we saw it game after game where he either came up with a big homer, came up with a big hit to driving a couple runs, took a walk when he needed to set something else up. Just the guys locked in. But I think we see that every postseason out of him, and I just love when October comes around for him. Well, anytime you see superstars like that, a lot of it is God-given ability, but I think getting a chance to see the hard work and dedication he puts in behind the scenes. I think it might have been early May. We were in Minnesota. I think he had a couple bad games, but I saw him in the cage. He'd show up early. He's doing work with Pat Rustler, and I was kind of talking to him, like, hey, what are you working on? What are you doing? He's like, I just don't feel right. This isn't feeling right. This isn't feeling right. And also, I'm looking up at the scoreboard, and he's hitting 320, 15 homers. I'm like, I think you're doing all right. So it's just impressive to see, even a guy like him who's, it looks like he's got it all figured out. He continues to put in the work, put in the dedication, year in and year out. So that was pretty cool to see. Just from, he's just one of the best players in the game. He's a superstar, and he continues to want to improve and continue to, do better. So it's definitely what I saw.